Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yeah.
Hit me up with the sound of mild alcoholism turned into YouTube content for about 3 solid years back in the early 2010s.
Bro, I have no idea where you're going with this. Say it one more time.
King of the Web competition.
Oh, wait, stop. Thank you.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, you got it!
That's SoNice.
Yes! I know SoNice, but SoNice was close enough.
Yeah.
It was he randomly popped into my head the other day. I was like, I wonder where that dude is.
Yeah, I don't know. By the way, everyone that's watching, I know that the last video, Adam was significantly louder than myself. Dude, don't ask. It just happens.
There's not even a really good reason for it. Like, my audio never changes. There's nothing that really ever changes on Jeff's end. Like OBS audio doesn't get changed. There's literally no rhyme or reason.
It is what it is.
Any of the audio to just.
It is what it is. We doing it live.
It just.
So
like,
you know,
sometimes we'll test the audio. We'll do it, and then like the next game, it's fucked. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
The reason that happens is because when there's a patch, it goes to like, it just like resets the audio settings. So when I load an old replay, like this is one of them, it changes things. But then when it goes to the new replays, it's like your default settings. It's super bizarre. Anyway, apologies. You could still definitely hear me, but it was, jarring. Good news, the game didn't actually last 20 minutes, like advertised. No. So it is what it is. Anyway. Down here, bottom right,
just like me.
Got him. We've got, what are we gonna call UK?
Yeah, that's close enough.
And up here we've got SoNice. It's just SoNice. What a weird opening. I thought that this was gonna be a cheese game because he immediately took 2 drones up as you're doing the intro, but he just got 2 extractors just to slow down gas production. I
guess it's sort of cheesy.
Maybe, I guess.
I guess, like, if you classify cheese as something that, like, in some way, shape, or form is supposed to be, there's the risk to reward crosses a certain threshold. But that would be like, I mean, really. Yeah. How close to the threshold could that possibly be? Just putting a couple of extractors down. But you know what? After the last game, fuck it. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I wouldn't call it cheese. It's just a little unorthodox. It looks like we're going into a regular, normal game now, which is nice to see. I don't know what league this is, guys, because it's an old replay. It doesn't show, so we'll just have to guess about halfway through the game. And I have no other real announcements to make. I mean, I've talked about the replay thing last game, and, NordVPN, once again, description below. Patreon.com, head on over there, guys. I've accepted the fact we're probably never going to get Nova War Says, but that's okay.
We're just treading forever in the exact same spot now. We've normalized.
Okay. It's all right. Hey, when Stormgate comes out, maybe there'll be an influx. And we can do something cool with that. Who knows? Or maybe we'll do some sort of event down the road, and we'll do Nova War Says.
You never know. We could still hit it, but it just as soon as we get new people in, the same number of people bounce.
Leave. Yeah.
At the same time, and we're perpetually treading water at like just about the $200 to $300 mark.
Hey, that's okay.
Over and over again. So
you guys are supporting. We appreciate that.
It's tough out there.
Hey, I get it, bro. I 100% get it. You know what else I get?
The shits occasionally.
That I do. Basically, if I eat too much gluten these days, I get the shits. If I have garlic, I get the shits. If I eat onions, I get the shits. I'm just an old man now, Adam. I'm just an old man.
So what you're telling me is that garlic bread would literally send you into the sun.
Oh, bro, I would be dead.
That's everything you just listed in one food item.
Could you imagine? Oh my god, that'd be a bad time. Oh, shit.
Well, that was a bad time for that Marine to get turned into fucking shrimp paste there as he attempted to get, I don't know what he was trying to get done, but it happened.
Yeah, I was just trying to turn down the in-game sound a little bit because for whatever reason it sounded a bit loud, but hey. Man, this game...
We're doing it live.
This game, it's going to be one of these weeks, Adam. It's going to be one of these weeks. And that's okay. It happens, you know. Not every week.
It does. It happens.
It happens,
it's true.
You know. It's what happens when you cold cast these games.
This week is one of them.
Yeah. You never know, though. I mean, this could end up being amazing. If I had to guess,
we got a Nydus coming, I think.
Oh, yes, we do. Okay.
So we got double Evo into some Nydus, and so we've been seeing. I'll say this, we've been seeing a lot of Nydus in our games actually, whether cheese or otherwise. Been a much more popular. You know, back when we were casting more regularly before. Really not that much Nydus play. It just wasn't that effective, and even in the lower levels. And now all of a sudden, we're seeing all sorts of Nydus play, and so I guess that's nice. It's a nice change of pace. This is a quasi-scary army right now. Yeah,
I mean, but the problem is there's a decent amount of Hydra here on creep with a queen. Yep. I don't think this is gonna work. He's probably gonna put a bunker here. So he's gonna contain, which I'm not against.
Medevac would be good.
Medevac would be great. We cast a game last week where the Terran just refused to get Medevac.
Zero. Zero Medevac.
He also refused to get Stim and combat shields and virtually anything else.
He refused to win the game. Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, the Terran does not think that there is a third, and to be fair, I wouldn't either, because this third hatch, this ninja hatch, is very, very late. Here comes the Nydus, and the entire army is out of position right now. Finally, 2 medevacs rolling up, 2 more about to pop out, but his entire army is down. This could be a base race. The moment these units go into this base, if he tries to run all the way back, his base is going to be shredded, so he's forced to race. He hears the Nydus go off, he stims in, and here we go.
All right, well, he's committing all the way in here. Now it seems like the Zerg is just as happy. He does have a tank here. He sent the SCVs to start repairing that immediately. Zerg instantly turns around to go back to base to get through the Nydus canal. No! That's catastrophe. And he's going to get a bunch of kills here because he's got a couple of these medevacs. He's not going to be able to kill everything, but he does. Did he get another queen there?
Yep.
So it's like he's got 2 queens. He killed the natural. He massacred like 20 drones or some shit there. That was just an absolute slaughter.
Yeah.
And now the Zerg is forced to go back to try to get some revenge here, but that tank?
The tank's gonna be a problem.
As long as those SCVs are there to help, repair and to keep this guy safe.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't unsiege that. Don't unsiege that.
Oh, boy.
I mean, he's so
dangerous.
far ahead right now. I would just keep my position. Oh, yeah, he's fucked. Okay, all right. Oh, yeah. Don't lose that tank. There's no need to lose that tank.
Oh, he's not spicy. That's spicy.
Oh, he didn't lose the tank.
That's spicy.
That was spicy.
Okay. Whew.
Okay.
All right, SoNice with a little bit of the SoNice SCV play to help keep them away from the tank. Chase them off, and of course SCV is super OP, doing a little bit of damage at the same time there to clean that up. So very much that whole sequence in the favor of SoNice. And if it wasn't for the fact that that UK's got this top base up at the corner of the map, he'd probably be in a lot worse of a position than he is now. Yeah, it's not saturated, but even having it there while this one builds is a fucking massive help for him right now as he continues to try to rebuild. I mean, really, SoNice didn't have that much invested in that attack and did so much fucking damage with that. It was crazy. And so, yeah, I would expect SoNice to maybe... Shit, man, I'd take a third if I was SoNice.
Yeah,
you gotta believe that you gotta stay up a base on the Zerg. You know you're not gonna go win right now. You could go set up, there you go, third is coming now. But you definitely need to take this time to get ahead, but definitely... Like every week we say this, Mr. Black, what do we say? You gotta go fucking do your scouting, because when you do damage like that, some people get fucking antsy. And you gotta think, like you said over and over again, What do you got to think about what can they do to get back into this game? And of course, for Zerg right now, down on his luck, not being able to harass with the Nydus, what are his options? You gotta believe.
Yep.
That the Muta are coming, and that's exactly what's happening. The Spire is in production.
Yeah, the Muta is coming, and just when I was kind of getting ready to be negative Nancy and shit all over this game, it starts to turn out to be pretty decent. Some good back and forth there, some good decision making, and then some iffy ones there. But overall, not bad. Speeding up the game just a tiny bit. Now I'm gonna slow this bitch back down because it seems as though SoNice is starting to roll on out. 120 supply to 81, and just like what Adam said, you got to think, as Terran, I'm way ahead. That went my way. How can I possibly lose? Now, Mutalisk typically aren't going to win you the game because Terran's got a lot of things that can fuck Mutalisk up. Like even just a decent amount of Marines with medevacs, getting the turrets, stuff like that. But it can do a lot of harassment damage and can get him back into the game. It's a decent amount of Hydra. They are upgraded. It's got level 1 against 1/1, so Terran is doing a good job with that as well. Not enough scouting has been going around. It looks like he might be doing that as we speak. 2 siege tanks. This will be a close fight. It just all depends if these Hydras can snipe off these siege tanks. See what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. That's a really nice spot for those tanks to be, and they're getting clogged up right now.
Nice.
With that ramp, getting a lot of work done there with those siege tanks. Gonna move them up already, and get further into position. I'd be tempted to just do kind of one at a time instead of giving them both like this, but he's gonna get into position anyway. Cleans up all those units. So many medevacs to help him do that. Yeah. And is this?
Could be game.
Is this? I mean, this could be game. I mean, we've got 8 more Hydra on the way. And SoNice doesn't have much to bring more units down here right now. So he might survive this, but man, if there's one more of those, I don't know. Greater Spire is in production, so he's got something planned, but I don't know if that's going to be the answer here if SoNice keeps the pressure on.
Well, he's getting the Greater Spire. He wants to get Guardians, turn these Corruptors into them, but I don't think he's... Well, for one, he doesn't have enough gas at this point. He's not mining enough. He's now hitting that Ninja expansion. The Extractors are not getting gas. I mean, this is pretty much GG, I would imagine. And there it is.
Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah. No, that was well done by SoNice there. You know, a bit of an odd. It's been a while. We used to see people do that, although it was never double extractor steel. The Zerg would go up, they'd take 1 extractor sometimes.
Yep.
Well, I shouldn't say that. Occasionally we'd see 2, but like usually it was 1.
Yep.
And they wouldn't let it finish. They'd cancel at the last second.
Yes.
And then continue to scout and then go back and it was a double thing of like, all right, I'm going to force you to, not have gas, commit some units to try and kill this extractor. I'm going to cancel. I'm going to run around. I'm going to be annoying as shit. And it did work for a time, especially during times where there were the odd timing pushes that were quite powerful against Zerg. But you did, I haven't seen anything like that in a while, and certainly not like this where he just lets them finish. So it was interesting, but well done by SoNice to get her together and hold off that Nydus and win the game.
Yeah, the other thing that you can typically see, too, is when you bring up 1 drone, not 2, and they turn it into an extractor, then they cancel last second, then they build the macro hatch or the proxy hatch in the base. So it throws off the Terran player thinking, oh, he's just going to take my gas, be a little bit of a pain in the ass. He gets a bit of scouting, kind of slows down my gas production. Cancel last second, then put down the hatch, and it just creates a bit of a panic. But that's not what happened this time. Can't really say that was a good build opening, but nonetheless, decent game. We're going to move on to the next one. We got some Will Cheese coming.
Wait, before we do me a favor. Go scroll up to the top right of this base.
Yeah.
There's an island. Yeah, okay. Right there. Oh, right there. Are those fucking like cats around a fire, or what is going on here?
That looks like the little... Yeah, those are cats, are they? They almost look like those things from Star Wars, like the
it's like a
those little furry
it's like an
things.
Ewok. It's
Ewoks.
Like an Ewok with a cat ear. I saw that in the middle of the game when the Nydus was going down. You came over here, and I wanted to go back and check, see I wasn't crazy, but it is. It's like fucking Ewok with cat ears or some shit. Interesting. Anyway, that's all.
Yeah.